Is this thing on? It is on. And now we're going to jump right into it. Remember in the last video, right here, this sad moment, the realization that I cannot do an axle stall and I've never landed a stand-up 50-50 grind? Man, that lit something in me that I was going to get it. So I went to the bowl called Cleland Skatepark. It's on Fort Liberty in North Carolina. And I decided I was going to put in work until I figured this out. This is a very small bowl, can pop up. I'm going to get up on there. Back foot was coming off. I put little pictures down the corner to kind of show the airs, and they're very quick. But at the end, I'm gonna cover, not at the end because there's more at the end, but after this session, I'm going to show you every way I was messing up getting the axle stall or getting a stand-up 50-50. So like this one, I got up there, but then I didn't know how to get out of it. But I didn't lock one wheel in before I rotated in, so it was bad. Toe heavy that time. Didn't get locked in on the front wheels. This time I got locked in on the front wheel, but I actually had too much heel pressure. I do want heel pressure, but I don't want to have over heel pressure. That time I didn't get locked in at all. That's dangerous. This time my body just bent over and my knees are straight. You gotta bend your knees on this trick, and that's one of the biggest lessons I learned. Like, I'm too straight-legged when I get up towards the coping, because I'm used to doing slash grinds. And now after watching Buzz at the Southern Pines and watching Greg, like, they suck their knees up at the last second, and that's something I need to get better at if I'm ever gonna get this. So like, I got committed, finally put my helmet on, elbow pads, gloves, knee pads. I was like, you know what, we're doing this. Like, I'm not playing any games. I'm not leaving this park without being successful. And man, almost got that one, but I let the pressure off the control off my back foot when I was coming out. Getting closer, just gotta maintain control. A little nose heavy on that one. Brian filmed this all for me. Shout out to Brian for being super patient on this day. Too much heel pressure, popped right out. This is where the things went sad. See, right now he thinks the camera's off. He thought he turned it off. So he's skating back to the start point where he films me, and he thinks the camera's off. There's certain times when that wouldn't matter if you think the camera's off. Then there's other times where it does matter when you think the camera's off. Because next time you push the button, now it is off. And then when you push it again, now it's back on. And you roll over as the filmer to the person you were just filming. And you come to the realization that you missed the first make. The first make was missed because the camera wasn't turned off and turned back on when it was supposed to be. But that's okay, because we got it real quick after that. We learned something. So these are all different ones. None of these are copies, but I started figuring it out, getting the proper heel weight, getting my shoulders up over my hips, not leaning too far in. Pretty excited about that. And again, this is a small bowl, very small, forgiving bowl, just to get up there and get it and get back in. I'm not grinding very far. I'm not even truly stalling. It's kind of like a baby 50. But this time I got it, and then I went straight into a line, so it wasn't a get it and yay, I'm done. So got it, threw in a little line to celebrate, and I was hyped. I was hyped because my feelings got hurt at the last one. But that's not it. I'm going to share my experiences with you. If you don't have stand-up grinds, I'm going to share these little tips with you, and then I'm going to prove that they work. All right. So first, watch your front foot weight. It's easy to get front foot heavy. Make sure you're equally balanced on both one. Don't over scoop. You see people scoop it up on top. Don't over scoop. All right. Make sure you get the back truck locked in first and then tilt it down. This is going fast. If you do get stuck on top, put one wheel in and then rotate it down. Center truck's always bad. Try and scooch it over to the front side lock if you can. Too much heel weight is bad. That'll pop you out of the bowl. Failed to lock in front side. You lock in just your back wheels, you're just doing a slash grind. All right. The body position, you want to keep your body up. You don't want to be bent over. Keep your foot on pressure on your front foot, but don't be over heavy from front foot pressure. Make sure you're bending your knees and don't be bent at the waist. I probably said don't be bent at the waist a couple of times because it really jacked me up. And then control the pressure of your board. You never, same as dropping in. You don't want to let up any pressure in a weird spot. Yeah, those are some of the mistakes that I made. But did I truly learn the trick?
We gotta do better than that. Gotta do better than that. Is this camera focusing? I like this. Fancy camera.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, and go out in the bag, cause I sing what I mean, and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how is it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
That we got him. We learned it. So, prodigal son, that's for you. Thanks for calling me out and laughing at me that I couldn't do axle stalls. And thanks, Buzzy, for inviting me to the progression session from the prior video that made me realize I need to up my game because I want to skate forever. So, I'm hyped. If you have any questions on learning stand-up grinds, like I'm probably the newest person that learned them, so I probably got it fresh in my head. Ask them in the comments. I'd be happy to give you my advice. But overall, it's back heel pressure, and make sure you're fully locked in. Make sure you're fully locked in on your front side wheels are as close to the ledge as possible, and then pivot with confidence, and then treat it as a drop in, and make sure you control that front foot pressure on the drop in. But if I didn't explain anything well, go back, look at the pictures in the video and the words next to them. That might help, or just ask me. But anyway, that's it. That's it. We are getting close to February, and we got some good videos coming in February. I'm excited for them. Hope you're excited for them. I want you to go do something rad. I want you to be rad in 2025. I'm gonna go do rad stuff so I can make okay videos and share them with you, and then we can communicate down in the comments. And I do appreciate anyone that interacts with this channel and with this community, because that's what it's all about. There is no sponsors, there's no money being made, there's nothing being sold. It's just you, me, everyone here in the community, in the comments. So be rad, communicate. All right, go do something rad. I'm out.